So now I'm starting with bag F. I've actually already been in bag F and gotten the panels out. Well, all it contains is the panels and the roll cage, and I wanted to paint the panels and let them cure up before I got to the step where it was time to install them so that they'd be ready. So it just contains the hardware and the roll cage and the panels, like I said, that I already took out. So pull these roll cage out.
Team Baxter.
So not a whole lot of pieces. There's your spare mount, couple pieces to hold that on, two sides of course with these metal, I don't know if you want to call them grommets, but inset screw pieces in metal, roof pieces, a little bit of trimming I have to do there, get those cleaned up. Let me get that put together and then see what we got. So we got the cage assembled. I went ahead and installed the driver because the manual asks for you to install the driver while you're building the cage, and the screws have to go in before you put the roof panel on. So he's in there. It's really gonna stink trying to get this all out to put the permanent electronics in. I'm running temporary electronics right now, but it is what it is. I'll probably fix anything that needs to be fixed when I open it up. But now that I've got the cage on, I'm going to go ahead and start putting the body panels on. There's two side panels, a hood panel, and a roof panel. There's also smaller little wing panels on the sides that I've already installed. Those are duplicates of the original panels. These were the original panels and my dog decided to chew one up, so I duplicated it out of Lexan sheet and put my own on there. So got those done. So now I'm going to put on the body panels. I got the body panels on and I think the see-through blue looked really good. It turned out real well. I was going for a little bit more see-through, but I chose a frosted paint and that's kind of what I got. But it looks really good and there's a nice blue light shining through. You can see the blue coming through right there. And it shines a nice light down on the chassis. So now I can put this roll cage onto the chassis, which I already built. I had to set up the temporary electronics that I'm running in order to get the shift servo working correctly, which is probably one of the most difficult parts of this build. I did not have fun setting up that shift servo, and apparently if there's any load at any end of the servo's articulation, it'll burn out the servo. I've got a high-tech HS225 MG in there. I've waterproofed that and it's now working the way it's supposed to, shifting from high to low. After about an hour of dialing in and trying to get it right with this DX3E radio and these knobs up top. Had a heck of a time getting that dialed in, but now it's done. I can put this chassis, this roll cage on top of the chassis. Gets about 10 screws. So get that screwed on and then get to move on to the wheels.